What's up? We are on site in Idabel, Oklahoma. It's about 1 a.m. We being the refuge guys, are manning a triage site for the search and rescue teams that are in this neighborhood. Trees snapped off on top of houses, structural damage, this and that. We'll know more once the sun comes up as to what exactly we're looking at. But it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't know what used to be here, but it ain't there anymore. Yeah, so little 2 a.m. mulk by the light of a headlamp, and we're out to a neighborhood that has not been searched yet. We're about to put a 4-man team up in there and do a little search and rescue.
There's the turn.
There's the turn.
There's no power, so you can't see anything.
Yeah, I can see your headlamp though. Mulk for the win.
Shout out to Jocko Fuel for keeping us
Yeah,
powered.
for real. Like Jocko Fuel, they sponsor our shenanigans. We appreciate y'all. It's about 3 a.m. Idabel on the ground doing search and rescue, tasked out by the EOC, Emergency Operations Center. Guys over here just checking in. Just a brief look at this house. Ain't that bad, and it's still pretty bad. Trees down. Going door to door, checking for casualties and documenting the condition of the houses. Green, no problem. Yellow, slight problem. Orange, pretty major problems. Red, bulldozer, start over again. You see there's a truck here with a tree on top of it. Big hole. Watch out. Top's blown out of trees. Bottom of a tree. Root ball. Part of the roof up there is missing on this house. And got another vehicle over here. Been crushed by a tree. Front of the house is coming down. And there's another car on the other side of that big oak tree. It doesn't look that big, but that's probably a 25-inch diameter oak laid over. Pretty good sized tree. Had one of this guy's neighbors try to pull a gun on us, which is fun when you're screaming EMS, search and rescue. But you know, he's probably had a pretty rough day. So, kids' toys in the yard at this place. They must have had small kids, Nerf guns and tricycles and stuff like that.
Gasoline that you were smelling?
Yeah, gasoline over here.
Bring in an extra light. That is very garagey.
Yeah, it was probably a garage.
Yeah, because if it was their fucking...
Yeah, if this was a house, that would have been a really bad day. There's where the gas smell's coming from.
There's the concrete slab.
Yeah.
We got a storm shelter back there.
Where?
Back here in the backyard.
Yeah, we need to check that. Yeah.
Hey boys, we got a storm shelter back here.
All right, so this neighborhood has been searched and documented using the app that this EOC is using, so we can update them in live time as far as casualty conditions, you know, locations, coordinate with EMS, fire, law enforcement, and then also the status of each of the dwellings on the property. So that's all been done for this neighborhood. It's pushing 4 a.m. and we're headed back to the EOC, Emergency Operations Center, so we can debrief the leadership there as to what we got accomplished. Even though they can see it in real time, it's good to have a little face-to-face. We're gonna go talk with them. Sunup is about 7:30 in the morning, so we hopefully get that done by 4. Get 3 hours of sleep, be back up at 7, pound coffees and Jocko's, and then at first light, we will send a team back to the EOC to continue to coordinate with them, and then we're gonna send a minimum of 2 recon teams out as well. Once sun comes up, we'll have a much better idea of what we're dealing with. And I was speaking with a law enforcement officer earlier, doing a little bit of a ride along with him, getting a feel for where some of the worst areas are. So our plan is to hit that tomorrow morning.